Hi, Caroline.
Hello.
We are going to be doing your styling session today, and we're going to be focusing on the upper part of the body. So we're going to be looking at some different tops and some accessories as well. So first of all, do you have any concerns when it comes to clothing? Do you usually have trouble with something?
Yes, with the length of my jeans because I'm really tall.
Okay. Is that usually an issue with sleeves as well, or not as much?
Kind of sometimes,
Okay.
but most with the bottoms.
Okay. Is there something that you usually cover? Like, I know some people don't really like showing their arms or don't really like showing certain parts. Is there something that you prefer to have covered, or?
I don't think so. Maybe I just like baggy jeans, not the skinny fit.
Got it. Yeah, that's how everyone's wearing them these days. Okay. So what are your usual sizes when you shop for clothes? Do you usually look for small, medium, large?
With tops, I look for a small.
Okay.
And for bottoms, I always look like a medium.
Okay. Okay. And do you have, how would you describe your style? Do you like trying different things? Are you pretty set on certain colors, certain shapes?
Yeah, I think more like a minimalistic type of look.
Would you be open to try something a little bit edgier?
Yes.
Okay. That's kind of what I have in mind for today. And we can always tone it down a little bit if it doesn't feel comfortable to you. Okay, so I'm going to start just taking a few measurements. Yeah, I usually do recommend people try out different things. Sometimes we might think that there's just one type or one style that fits us, but we could be surprised.
Yes. I would like to give it a try to textures.
Okay, that's great because I have a few options. I'm just going to have you just hold your arm right there. I'm just going to take the length of the arm. We're actually going to be working on centimeters just because it's a little bit easier when it comes to clothing. So here we have on the left arm 79 centimeters. Do a measurement to the elbow. 35. And 30 to the wrist. Okay, I'm gonna be measuring what would be the, if we wear something with straps, where the strap would end up. This really depends on how much of your cleavage you would like, but I would recommend about a 15. That's probably going to be comfortable. And you don't have to be worried about it being too loose. Okay. I'm going to do a measurement of the neck. This one's really not very useful for women most of the time, but I would like to have it on file in case we ever want to try something more fitted around the neck. Maybe halter top, something like that. Okay, I'm going to be moving on to your right. Okay, so I'm going to have you extend your arm. And we're going to take the length overall. And this one we have 80. It's coming to have a little bit of a difference between the left and the right side. Got 35 here. And 31 to the rest. And we're gonna look for the length. It might be a little bit smaller on this side. Kind of 14 and a half instead of 15 on the other. Okay, now we're going to take a measurement on your waist. So you can just go ahead and raise your arms a little bit. Okay, we've got 77, which is right around the bust as well. And 8 and a half. Okay. This gives me a really good idea of the proportions that we're looking for. And I have a few pieces that we are gonna try today. And actually, since you already have this top on underneath, we're gonna leave that and try this vest. I know you mentioned you're more of a minimalist, but we're gonna be playing with textures and just different, even like visual styles that I think can be very, very interesting. Okay, so you can go ahead and put it on, and actually we can put it on right here. So I'm just gonna slide this right here. Okay, so this is a top that I really, really like. I'm just going to fix some of these. Sometimes you just need to kind of gently brush them down. Looking at the fit of it, I think it would need a little bit of adjusting, right? Here, so it doesn't open too much in the back. So we can definitely do that right along this stitching. Just bring it on in, mostly just on the outer, so it looks something like this. I kind of like to bring out most of the rings because they do pop a little bit more. Overall, I really think this vest is very fun and it can easily elevate any outfit. It looks great with just regular jeans. It would look amazing with baggy jeans that you say you usually wear. To just a similar adjustment right here. Bring it in about 3 millimeters. How do you feel in it? Do you like it? Is it comfortable? Is it something that you would possibly try and wear?
Yes, I like it. It's like a fun vest to spice things up.
Yeah. Definitely just adds a little bit of edginess to the look. And everything else can just stay super, super basic because this is doing all the work. Okay, so I see you have a little necklace right here. Actually, I think this would go well with just a dainty, small chain. I just I would probably get rid of the charm, but even if you wear it like this, I think it looks great. Okay, so I'm gonna try another item. Then you get to choose at the end. Okay. So this one, it's a little bit more transitional top, so it can be worn in the summer, but maybe you might need to wear it in a day where temperatures are not so hot. But I'm gonna give this one to you, and you can go ahead and put it on. You can actually go change, so we can remove the one at the bottom. Okay, so how does this one feel? How do you feel? Do you like it?
I love it. Yeah, it's really fun. The colors are simple, but the texture makes it fun.
Right, so yeah, we are keeping the color pretty minimalist. I know you're used to neutrals, so we are just playing with textures. Just gonna do some fixing, make sure that it's fitting properly. But I don't just raise the arm, I want to see the length of the sleeve. I think it fits perfectly. It's a bit longer than usual, but that's just part of the style. And I think that, especially given that you usually have trouble with the length, this looks great. So it does have a few threads right here that I would want to trim. Okay, here have you just rested. Just gonna lift it a little bit. So the French lock is part of the overall look of this garment. I just don't like how it overlaps with a bit more polished sleeve. So I just want to clean it up in this area. I can do some final adjustments. So this is just to make sure that we can look at the piece, how it would look once it's finished and polished. Okay. How does it feel overall around the bust and the torso? Do you feel like does it feel comfortable?
Yeah,
Does it
it
feel
is.
maybe a little bit too loose?
No, I like the fit of it.
Okay. Yeah. Just gonna can brush the I think I've actually taken a little bit of the sleeve right here. For it to look like this. I'm just brushing down all the little hairs, as I like to call them. So all the little ribbons that are sticking out. To make sure that there are no adjustments needed. So this top is pretty delicate. I really like it and how it fits you. But just warn you that you have to be very careful on how you care for this piece. You cannot machine wash it because the threads would just fringe all over. And so just a delicate hand wash if and when necessary. Okay, so I have another top that I would like you to try. So this goes on the back. This goes on the front. It is a little bit see-through, so if you need to leave a tank top underneath, if that feels more comfortable to you, please do so.
Okay.
Okay, I really love how this fits you. But there are a few adjustments that we need to do. So especially when it comes to the strap, it's a little bit loose. Just gonna add for now some little pins. Okay. So we know how it will look after we fix these. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and adjust these straps on the back. A little bit of room. have you turn around so I can look at the front of it. Okay, yeah, I think the straps fit a little bit better here. Okay, it's not too loose. Okay, so with this one, I'm a little bit curious. It might be a little bit much, especially since you're not used to maximalist, but I still want to see how this looks on here. I'm going to remove the one that you were wearing. I'm just going to give this to you. Let me just lock it so it doesn't fall. I'm just making sure we just all of them. Okay. So, just looking at it, I think the length of this necklace doesn't work with the line of this top, so I think it could be a very fun necklace for a different outfit. But if we want to keep the neckline pretty clean, and go ahead and try some bold statement earrings. You can look at yourself in the mirror over there and just, I don't know, let me know what you think.
I love the earrings.
I think they're so cute. It's hard to dare to try big and bold things, but I think it's always fun. And yeah, I think they look great on you. Okay, so I have one more look that I'm going to try today. Actually, I'm going to be removing these. I'll just take the little pins. Okay, I really, really love this top. I feel like it goes really well with your style being minimalist, but also adds a little bit of texture to an outfit. I'm just going to fix the straps here. Okay. So there's one more necklace I want to try, and it might again be too much. I really like this top, just minimalist. I think it would look great with just a small little necklace, but let's give this a try. I'm gonna go with small gold hoops. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. This is how it would look. I really, really love that. I'm gonna have you look right here at the mirror.
Yes,
How do you feel?
I love it. I think it's really pretty.
Yeah, I think it fits really well. Okay, well, I think those are all the options that I had planned for the day. Just going to remove some blend off the top. Just cutting off any longer threads. Still gonna look fringy, we just don't want them to be pulling too much. be removing the necklace, and I don't know, what are your thoughts? Which items did you feel the most comfortable in, and which ones do you feel you could really wear on your day-to-day?
I think my favorite was the one with the feathers, the black and white.
Okay.
With the feathers and the lace. And I think second place has to be this because it's a pretty look for every day.
Yeah, and I think that goes great, especially with the weather being so hot. Okay, so then we're going to be doing the adjustments that we talked about on those two pieces, and we'll let you know once they're ready, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.